dump it out.
Hey guys, I'm here in beautiful New Mexico with my family. I've got my wife and my son along on this journey. I think we're gonna be here for like 3 or 4 days total in New Mexico, but at this particular campsite for a couple of nights. So we're just kind of getting things set up, getting the tent set up, and the sun is getting low in the sky. I think we are gonna take a little hike to a local waterfall after we get finished getting everything set up here, and we'll come back, have some dinner, enjoy a nice night here, and then kind of let the adventures begin tomorrow.
I'm probably going back in.
All right, we're getting in here in this beautiful little creek running through this lush valley. I'm seeing lots of fish, but they're all real little dinks. I'm not really sure what species they are. We're gonna find out. I think we can probably end up catching one and we'll get a closer look at it. I stuck a little terrestrial foam beetle on the end of my line here, and I think it's just gonna be a matter of hopefully finding some trout or finding a big enough version of whatever these other species are to actually get a fish in the net here. Man, chub after chub. At least I think that's what they are. I'm not super familiar with the native species here, but I moved downriver a little more, and at least so far I'm not seeing a ton of chubs, which I'll take as a small win. And I do love fishing for all sorts of different species, but those guys were just like so numerous and so small, they really couldn't get the hook in their mouth, and it just wasn't too much fun targeting them. So I'm down in this section now, and I have caught brown trout here before. We'll give this a shot, see if this rockier stretch of water might end up working out for us. Man, I sure hope so. It's definitely been a bit of a grind today, been a bit of a struggle, and no trout to show for it. Haven't seen a rise, haven't seen any trout, period. So hope we can find some for sure. That was a brown trout right there. Yep, brown trout came up, inspected it, went back down, came back up and gave it a little bite. Didn't quite connect with him, but that is the sign that I was looking for. I just want to see some fish in here. Oh, here we go. Got a couple fish posted up right behind this rock here. Here we go. Coming in. Oh my God. Almost. Try one more time. There's 2 or 3 of them. I just saw them. Oh my gosh. Nice hit there. They're quick though. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's a few of them down here. Yep, let's switch the flies up here. I'm gonna try, I don't know, let's try like maybe a Griffith's gnat, something real small, something subtle, and see if that doesn't work for us. All right, we got the Griffith's gnat on here. Let's give this a nice subtle float through here. I think they're gonna like it, I really do. Griffith's gnats represent a midge cluster. So like if a bunch of midges are hatching out and they raft up on the surface of the water, so they're kind of getting like 4, 5, 6 midges at once. If I'm casting to fish that are refusing bigger flies or just a little bit spookier, a Griffith's gnat will oftentimes get the job done. What are you? Oh man, guys, we had quite a lot of rain in this system last night, and it shows this morning. Really off-colored creek here. I'm a little skeptical that we're gonna be able to find much, but we're certainly gonna give it a little shot here. Beautiful landscape out here in the middle of this lovely grassland. Hopefully we can find some fish. Got a size 10 streamer on, something a little bigger, something that might be able to get their attention. And I'm just gonna try targeting the little eddies and slightly slacker zones, see if that works for us. Fish. Fish on. I was just about to say, guys, at this point, I'm kind of just hoping for even one fish to hit my net. This system is so blown out. It's really tough, but it looks like we got a nice trout on here. Stay away from this grass. Oh my gosh. We've been working hard, working real hard, looking for fish. It's been a struggle, and we've got a nice, looks to be a brown trout on the line here. Real nice, solid fish. Oh yeah, that feels so good. Incredible. I gotta be honest with you guys, I was like this close to just packing up and leaving New Mexico. Fished really hard all day yesterday, hiked in, found a place with lots of creek chubs and stuff, which is cool, but they weren't connecting, couldn't even catch them, and there was like hundreds and not a trout in sight. Now I know that feels really stupid. of course, now that I've got the high of, you know, a brown trout, an actual decent sized brown trout in my net. But I was feeling really discouraged, and really was just kind of feeling like it wasn't feeling worth it. Kind of just wanted to, yeah, just go camp with my family, go for a hike, you know. But decided to try one more creek today. And this place is like straight chocolate milk. It looked like it was just gonna absolutely suck, you know. But I threw a streamer on, threw it into a nice, really slack zone, felt that little pop, and dude, yes, a nice sized brown trout, especially for this size creek, especially for these conditions, is now a catch, and that makes me so happy. So spirits are lifted again. I'm gonna keep going up, and now I kind of know the water that I'm trying to target even more so. I'm gonna keep moving bend to bend, and hopefully find another really slack zone, make some more casts in there, and maybe, just maybe, if we get lucky, we'll get another brown trout. Such stupid humans, us fishermen we are. I go from down in the dumps to just putting one decent sized fish in the net after lots of struggles, and man, I feel on top of the world. That's kind of the joy of fishing, huh? I'm back in the same hole where I hooked that brown. We'll make a few more casts in here just to work it a little bit more, and after that, keep moving up. Oh no, we found another one, but he just popped off, dang. Oh no, right where that current met the slack water. It's tough going, but at least we're getting a couple bites here and there. And gosh, that feels so good. Would have liked to have kept that fish on for sure. He was definitely a lot smaller than that last brown I caught. That makes me feel a little better. That last one was nice, huh? I was not quite expecting to find fish quite that big in here. Another fish on. This day turned around mighty quick. Not a huge brown, but he's fighting pretty well. All right, fish number 2 today. Oh, that feels good. Fish number 2 on the board. A really colorful, pretty brown trout. Another fish. I'm using the Tenkara Rodco Yari, by the way. This is a 12-foot rod with a little bit of fiberglass in the blank, and it is an incredibly fun and supple rod. It doesn't have the ultimate power when it comes to steering these fish, but it does bend with a nice kind of full flex profile, so you can tire some surprisingly large fish out, but you just better hope and not let them get into any undercut banks, any root balls, any stuff like that, because like I said, it's a bit hard to steer them. But with that said, this is my absolute favorite rod of all the Tenkara rods I own. I own about 15, 20 rods, like I have a bunch, and this one is just always fun. If I could only have one rod, this would be the one for sure. Yes, what a nice fish. Oh, beautiful. Well, those have got to be 3 of the most rewarding brown trout that I've caught in quite some time. For all my longtime viewers, leave me a comment. Let me know, did you like seeing all this camping stuff in this video? Or would you rather me stick more to, you know, just kind of strictly fishing? Give me your thoughts on that, please. Because I really do love camping in general. I love the nature, of course. I love filming B-roll, wildlife, landscapes, you know all that. And that'll always stay no matter what. But did you guys like that, you know, kind of in coordination with all the camping stuff? And still have some fishing, but maybe not have it be 100% the main focus. And not every video will be like this. You know, just kind of mixing it up a little bit. So let me know what you thought. I really do genuinely want to hear your guys' opinions and insight on that. So I finished up at that muddy creek that I'm still so grateful for. And on the drive back out, I actually noticed that this tiny little creek had kind of cleared up a little bit. When I first drove by it earlier this morning, it was completely chocolate milk as well, and that combined with being a really tiny stream just did not look appealing to me. But things are looking ever so slightly better, certainly passable. So I'm gonna run my streamer through this tiny creek right here in this beautiful field surrounded by wild irises. This bad boy is like a foot to maybe 3 feet wide, and if rumors are to be believed, there are potentially some very large brown trout in here. I'm talking 20 inches. So we'll see. We'll see. Certainly I'm going to give it a good try, and we'll see what happens. I'm excited. Oh my gosh, fish on. Fish on, and what do we got? A absolutely tiny but incredibly fat little brown trout. All right, cool. Some action, we'll take it. Bro, what's up with your proportions, man? Look like a weird little dolphin. You're about as tall as you are long. What a weird looking brown. See ya, buddy. Good luck out there. Let me know if you know why a fish could ever end up looking like that. Is it from an injury that they survived and maybe grew into a little weird, or what's going on? Oh my gosh, fish. Legit was thinking this is gonna be my last hole, and there's a brown right there. Not huge, but not small either. From a creek this small, certainly a thing of beauty. Very, very cool. Glad I got the Teton on here just to control him a bit more. I got him tired out quick here. All right, excellent. That's gonna be my last hole of the day with a nice 12, maybe 13-inch brown trout from this absolutely minuscule creek. That is so cool. Before you go, give me a few seconds to tell you about some cool stuff I have going on. Besides a YouTuber, I'm a nature photographer as well. Head over to my website at flickyflies.com to see a selection of my images available as high-quality prints. On my Patreon, you can support me directly from as little as $2 a month and receive perks such as watching my videos ad-free, behind-the-scenes content, a direct line of communication with me, personalized shoutouts at the end of every video, and more. Another easy way to support me is by shopping directly through the links or using the coupon codes found in the description below the like button. Filming my adventures is a labor of love, but but it's something that I'd like to make a little more financially viable. Any extra support is extremely impactful and greatly appreciated. Thanks so much for being here. I'll catch you next time.